What's up, guys? How's it going? For today's video, we're going to look at Cade Renfro. He's a quarterback. He's out of Stevensville, Texas, the same high school as Jarrett Stidham. Cade Renfro is ranked like number 75 in terms of quarterback. You have to go way down to the third page of 24/7 Sports to look at what Cade Renfro was ranked. He was ranked as a three-star kid, and he was ranked number 75. It's a very good accomplishment to be going to Ole Miss, but I think that ranking, I think that Cade Renfro deserves to be maybe a top 10 quarterback or maybe even top 5 quarterback in this class. And maybe it's because Renfro got hurt his junior year. But Cade Renfro, just looking at this kid play the game, Cade Renfro has the size and ability, kind of plays like Cam Newton a little bit. And Cade Renfro, he's 6'4" as a quarterback. He plays a little bit like the quarterback that preceded him at Stevensville High School. And if you look at Stevensville, it's a powerhouse. It's located where Tarleton State is. It's the same field. And Jarrett Stidham was the quarterback at Stevensville. So that's where Jarrett Stidham played his football in high school. Look at this throw right here from Renfro. You're going to see him tee it up from about the 5-yard line, and this end zone copy is really, really useful. This receiver's not open. He's going to throw this guy open right here, and he's going to throw him open right there in the middle of the field. Renfro is a 5-star quarterback, in my opinion, and Renfro, you see he has great weight transfer, and this guy has size for the position. He also, you see, he has escape. He really has mobility, which is what you look for. He has a ton of mobility. Has mobility in spades. So Renfro here, and this is an off-platform throw going left, and even though the receiver couldn't haul it in, it still was a beautifully thrown pass by Cade Renfro. So this guy, I mean, he has the expectation. This is Renfro. He waits. He's patient. He waits for the guy to hit the window, and that's why at 6'4", he's able to see this. He's able to see the linebacker, and you got to throw to open space. That's what Joe Burrow talked about. But as quarterback, you throw to open space, and Cade Renfro has the ability to do that. Is this the play where, yes, he's going to hit the crosser? This is just such an excellent throw. And some guys that are smaller, they might not be able to see this window, but Renfro, being 6'4", is able to time this up and throw an absolutely perfect ball. Cade Renfro just has a ton of ability, and now Lane Kiffin in this offense at Ole Miss, Lane Kiffin is going to be able to work with Cade Renfro. And what do you also see about Renfro that you love? You love the quick release. That's something that you watch Renfro, how he can go from 0 to 100 in terms of just standing here in the pocket, and then Renfro can explode, use his body to just explode. I mean, when this guy when he hits, he has room to even put on weight. So when Renfro, this is a back shoulder throw. Lane Kiffin is good with quarterbacks. Lane Kiffin was very good with Jalen. He was very good with Tagovailoa at USC. I actually forget what quarterbacks Lane had at USC. Might have been Matt Barkley, but you look at Renfro, that's a Josh Allen over Anthony Barr type play. But you know, here's the thing about Lane Kiffin is that even at Tennessee, he was able to get something out of Jonathan Cropton. Lane Kiffin with quarterbacks, with Brian Robeson at FAU. Lane Kiffin is very good at utilizing his offense to match the strengths of a quarterback. It's a pro-style offense, but they also are adding in Jeff Lebby And Lane Kiffin had Kendall Briles' influence. So Lane Kiffin knows the RPO game. He also knows the hurry-up offense. And bringing in Jeff Lebby, I mean, Jeff Lebby is a very, very good young coach and offensive coordinator at Ole Miss. So they're going to be able to bring in Jeff Lebby. You then add in Josh Heupel. You add in Oklahoma, the air raid, and you add in just up-tempo, no-huddle, hurry up tendencies. And I think Art Briles and Kendall Briles did the air raid. So Kiffin is a pro-style guy. Kiffin, he learned his influences were Pete Carroll. Lane Kiffin is a pro-style guy. And then the athletes that they have at Ole Miss, I mean, you look at the receivers, Laquan Treadwell out of Ole Miss, DK Metcalf, A.J. Brown. There is unbelievable talent. Evan Ingram. So it's almost wide receiver U. They call it the Land Sharks, but I think Ole Miss is like wide receiver U. You put a guy like Renfro in that quarterback competition with a very talented Matt Corral and a guy during his freshman year in Plumlee that really showed that he can also play the position. This quarterback is going to be the tallest quarterback out of those three quarterbacks. It'll be interesting to see if Renfro can compete for a starting job this year. Maybe you even redshirt Cade Renfro. But in terms of Lane Kiffin and this offense, this kid really looks like he can be the quarterback of the future at Ole Miss. And that is very, very exciting for Ole Miss Rebel fans. This could be one of the real good quarterbacks in the SEC. This kid kind of like Drew Lock. Drew Lock was a 4-star kid, but this kid's a 3-star kid. Lock, I think, was ranked in the 20s as well. But Renfro has a ton of ability. See him escape the pocket. This kid, look at this play. This is a sensational play. I just got done watching Spencer Rattler. Oh, my gosh. Then he tries to hurdle him. After all of that. Goes all around and he tries to hurdle him. Renfro, just a gamer. Just an absolute beast out of Stevensville High School. Cade Renfro. Can make all the throws. Plays a little like Jarrett Stidham, has the size of a Cam Newton. Plays a little bit like Cam, a little Josh Allen. Guy has a lot to like about his game. Ole Miss getting a good one in Cade Renfro.